Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So,
because you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen today.
that's right, it is anything can happen day. And on this day, I basically sit down at my computer and anything that pops into my head, that's what I do. Now, I have been doing male K-pop stars on Wednesdays, and I'm going to continue to do that because I have been getting an overwhelming response to them. So, this is the last video of the night. I'm tired. I worked all day. It's hot. The heat outside drains you when it's 96 degrees with an 81% humidity. Whew, I feel like I'm in Georgia or Alabama up in here. But the last video that I'm going to do is by somebody called Big Naughty, and I just found by accident because I have an Epic High page pulled up, which happens to be a bunch of K-pop people. It just happens to be Epic High's page that I bookmarked, and I went to look at other people, and it was showcasing somebody called Big Naughty, and I was like, okay, let me check him out. And so that's what I'm doing. Now this also features Verbal, Jint, and Beenzino. And it's where it all started remix. Now don't think I don't get the play on words or the reference for the person called Verbal Jint. That is a character from The Usual Suspects played by Kevin Spacey. His name was Verbal Gent. And so to have Verbal Gent and Verbal Jint, yeah, he took a name. So, and Beenzino's, it was the same Beenzino. It's been B-E-E-Z-I-N-O, Beenzino. I think the other Beenzino is with one E, not two E's. So, but it's a remix. And he's a hip-hop and a singer. So I almost can't wait. This is my last song of the night. And again, I'm going to put Wednesday behind me. It was a good Wednesday, I will say that. I found out that I'm down to 306 pounds again, and I don't have any foot pain issues right now, so life is good. So, with that, if you like videos like this, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Big Naughty featuring Verbal Jint and Beenzino, and this is Where It All Started remix.
And here we go. 시바 좀 시바 좀 빈지노가 어디선가내 음악을 듣고 있는 것 같아. 빈지노가 내 옆에서 같이 랩을 뱉고 있는 것 같아. When I look into your face, no need bump past space. We are having no raise and I'm losing my. 넌 너무 어려워 마치 같이 시작한 채 space 울리는 빛은 나의 야생 좋아. Baby let's get out of here 같이 밖에 나가자. Let's walk it out of trace, let's rock it out of trace. Baby let's get out of here 같이 밖에 나가자. Let's rock it out of trace, yeah. I'll be walking and rocking 어디까지 한국에 사는 Malone 표현 못해 Malone 내 목표는 Malone. I ain't no Salvador Dali 그렇기에 난 더 빨리 keep on concentrate, man, you smoking your mama's dream. 내 시발쯤에 휘발유를 봐. Hold it up, man, pause my music and pour. And the time's ticking, and my life's tricky. 나 의식하지 않고 계속 keep on my vibe. 계속 가다 보면 잘 수 있겠지, oh girl, yeah. 계속 가다 보면 늘어 있겠지 내 커리어. 나는 너무 어려, 그래서 너무 어려. 나도 몰라, 그냥 가자, 도착지는 너도, yeah. Big Naughty on the left side, yeah. VJ on my right side, yeah. Higher gang on the left side, yeah. Beenzino on my right side, yeah.
손끝한 공채가 가득히 써내려간 rhyme 그땐 당시 알아듣지 못했지만 이렇게 구한 CD들로 배우고 익혀내 본토의 lyrics and flow. 손때탄 공채가 가득히 써내려가 rhyme 불가능이 하나 둘씩 현실로 바뀌는 걸 난 봤지 그건 지금도 마찬가지
Ew, what's up? 16살인 성빈 넌 어서 여길 벗어나고 싶지 경기도 양평군 서정면 문호리에서 볼 수 있는 건 논두렁과 오직 산과 강이 있는 총구석 vibe 그와 안 어울리게 귀에는 modern rhymes 3XL 무지 TA 태원에서 산 검은색 두레게 바지 허리 둘레는 약 34 or 36 You're looking for a dirty bitch 근데 하필 네 여친은 혼전에 순결을 지키려고 하는 Catholic But you want her to lick your 또 욕심 부르지 마 해본 적도 없으면서 kiss 치마 한 가지 piece of your mind 너무 서두를 필요는 없어 임마 진짜 원하는 게 있고 그게 어거지가 아닌 진정한 것이라면 다 얻어지니까 너가 부러워하는 래퍼들 또 잘나가는 형들 의식하지 말고 계속 keep up your vibes 진짜 원하는 게 있고 그게 어거지가 아닌 진정한 것이라면 다 얻어지니까 yeah
손때탄 공채가 가득히 써내려간 rhyme 그땐 당시 알아듣지 못했지만 어렵게 구한 CD들로 배우고 익혀내본 또의 lyrics and flow 손때탄 공채가 가득히 써내려간 rhyme 불가능이 하나 둘씩 현실로 바뀌는 걸 난 봤지 그건 지금도 마찬가지
Okay, that was where it all started, Remix. Now, it does list it here. I had to look up the lyric because I didn't realize they weren't going to put the lyrics there. And I need to look at something because it didn't sound like they were speaking Korean. He's a South Korean singer and rapper. It sounded different to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because this is an older style hip-hop song. This sounds like something that came around the late 80s, early 90s, when everybody was sampling like jazz musicians like Thelonious Monk and Miles Davis and you know, Ramsey Lewis and all the other stuff. When they were doing all of that, it was almost like a neo-soul hip-hop type of thing that was going on. So it had that smooth, chill-out vibe kind of thing. You could just imagine somebody smoking a cigarette, being in a bar where the lights are kind of low. You can't really make out people in the corners, but in the middle you can see something, and everybody's it's like the let's say the 1950s or 60s, and bebop's going on, and this would be that kind of song. And I'm not mad at it. I like I said, us here in the United States have certain styles that we all of a sudden, you know, we discard. But then when we hear it again, we're like, oh man, that's pretty tight. Okay, that works. That's why, you know, this kind of works. Let me see some of the raps, because I caught on to it. Like, it feels like Hmm Beenzino is listening to my music somewhere. It feels like Beenzino is spitting rap next to me. When I look into your face, you, this edition space ace, we are having a race and I'm losing my pace. You're too hard and it's... Wow, that was late reaction. That's from something I did over 2 hours ago. Okay, you're too hard. It's like freshly started chess, bass, or bass. I like ring and beat and hi-hat, baby. Let's get out of here. Let's go together. Let's walk without a trace. Let's rock without a trace, baby. Let's go get out of here. Let's go out together. Let's walk without... Okay, your mama's dream. Pour gasoline on my starting point. Hold up my main man, pause, my mic ain't poor man. I don't think this translates really well. And that's where I was having a problem. I'm definitely not going to say the song is bad. That was where I was having a problem, even when I got the lyrics up, and I was like, this doesn't sound the same as that I would be going with the flow of how they're saying things, but it wasn't matching up with the lyrics that I had in front of me. I would be 2 sentences ahead when they're still saying a word from before, because that word is so long, or how they get around to saying that word and making it sound good in Korean. It took them a long time to get around to that point. And so, but I guess that's why I found this near epic high, because it's all around that same style, that old school style, you know, sometimes we call right before or right around the golden age of hip-hop, which is in the 90s, around the time frame when all this stuff, you know, this type of music is being played. So the first person I heard, that was Big Naughty, and then, you know, you have the other ones, Jint and Beenzino. All right. If you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. I know this last one seemed a little sloppy, but, you know, I was unprepared. Like I said, I'm tired, and I do apologize. I'll do better. I'll do better. So, if you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the video as much as I like making them for you. Then after that, all you need to do to help me out with my channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.